Welcome to College Cuisine 101. In this video, we'll explore the culinary world within your dorm's reach, transforming basic pantry staples into delicious and nutritious meals. From mastering the art of cooking for one to utilizing the dorm's kitchen to its fullest, we aim to equip you with easy-to-follow recipes. Get ready to elevate your meals and university experience, one recipe at a time. Before we get started, I wanted to fill you in on the Austin Peay SOS Food Pantry. It's all about supporting our Austin Peay State University family. When things get tough, making sure nobody's dealing with hunger alone. The awesome folks around campus pitch in by donating food. If you're a student in a tight spot, swing by 322 Home Avenue during our open hours. Just flash your Austin Peay student ID and you're set to grab some food. The pantry operates weekdays from Tuesday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Our hours may vary seasonally, aligning with students' breaks. Each student is allowed to receive up to 10 items per week. The SOS Pantry has a whole range of yummy stuff. Here's what we grabbed from there to whip up this video. Getting those flavors in your dishes can be challenging without the right seasonings. I get that money's tight, so I went on a mission to find the cheapest seasoning. Sourced them at Pop Shelf for just $1 each. I also snagged a combo pack of salt and pepper for the same deal. I want to provide additional details regarding the ingredients. Most of our ingredients were from retailers such as Kroger and Walmart. Please be sure to explore different stores to get the most flavorful deals. Now, let's get started with breakfast. Spotting a heart next to an ingredient indicates that it may be available in the food pantry. Now, if an ingredient is underlined, it's your cue that it's a clickable link leading you straight to the most affordable place to nab it. Easy peasy. Let's begin with our first dish, Campus Morning Wrap. You can experiment with different ingredients to make this dish better. The video demonstration used mushrooms, potatoes, jalapenos, onions, tortillas, and shredded cheese. First thing, prep your produce. Before use, thoroughly wash and inspect all produce to ensure freshness and safety. Kitchen safety. Exercise caution and mindfulness while handling kitchen tools and appliances to prevent accidents. Vegetable preparation. Dice the vegetables finely to ensure even and quick cooking. Sauté instructions. Heat a tablespoon of oil in a pan over low to medium heat. Sauté the diced vegetables until tender, which usually takes about 10 minutes. Ensure the potatoes are soft enough to pierce with the fork. We tossed in an egg to give it an extra protein punch and make it heartier, but if you're vegan, feel free to skip this step. Assembly. Place the sautéed vegetables and cheese onto a tortilla. Never leave food unattended to avoid overcooking or accidents. Optional crisping. For added texture, consider crisping the wrap. Heat a pan with a splash of oil and fold the wrap as shown in the video. Cook until golden and crispy. Serve with your choice of toppings such as salsa, sour cream, or guacamole for a flavorful experience. Up next, we've got River's Power Bowl, named after one of my incredible students who generously shared this fantastic recipe. Preparation. Peel half of a banana, chop half, place it into a bowl, and mash it with a fork. Next, put a pot on the stove on low to medium heat and add half a cup of milk. Add your mashed banana, half a cup of oats and preferred sweetener, and butter. Feel free to get creative and put your spin on it. Swap sweeteners, try different types of milk, or mix up the fruits. Whipping up some blueberry oatmeal with coconut milk and a touch of sugar is my go-to. Cooking process. Heat the mixture over low to medium heat until it bubbles. Garnishing. Choose your favorite garnishes for delightful, personalized experience. Avocado toast has taken the culinary world by storm for a good reason. Its simplicity and deliciousness make it a go-to choice for breakfast or a quick, satisfying snack. Today I'll show you how to make your avocado toast uniquely yours using pre-prepared avocado, white bread, and seasoned tomatoes. If you don't have a toaster, heat a skillet over medium heat and add a small amount of butter. Once the butter has melted, place the bread slices in the skillet, cook each side until golden brown and crisp to your liking. Take the toasted bread slices and spread the mashed avocado generously on top of each slice. Place the seasoned tomato slices on the avocado toast. Sprinkle a pinch of red crushed pepper over the tomatoes for a hint of spiciness. Adjust according to your preference for heat. Now, let's move on to lunch and dinner recipes. Feel free to personalize this recipe by adding ingredients like tofu, spinach, or some chicken for added protein and flavor. Experimentation is crucial in discovering your perfect bowl of customized ramen. Slice the mushrooms, chop the onion, and thinly slice the jalapeno. Heat a pot over medium heat and add a drizzle of olive oil. Once the oil is warm, add the chopped onions, sliced mushrooms, and jalapeno to the pot. Sauté the veggies until tender and slightly caramelized, usually around 5 to 7 minutes. Pour the vegetable broth into the pot with the sautéed vegetables. Allow the broth to come to a gentle simmer. Break the top ramen noodles into the simmering broth. Let the noodles cook and soften into the flavorful broth. This usually takes about 2 to 3 minutes. Once the noodles soften, slowly pour the cracked egg into the simmering broth. Be sure to taste the broth and adjust the seasoning according to your preference. Then enjoy. Spaghetti and meatballs, a cherished classic, offer a comforting medley of flavors and textures. If using store-bought meatballs, follow the package instruction for thawing or reheating. Heat a skillet over medium heat and add a tablespoon of cooking oil. Cook the meatballs, turning them occasionally until they develop a golden brown crust on all sides. Add the cooked meatballs into the sauce and let them simmer together for 10 to 15 minutes on low heat. Bring a large pot of salted water to a rolled boil. Add the spaghetti noodles to the boiling water and cook according to the package instructions. Combine the drained spaghetti with the meatball tomato sauce mixture in a large mixing bowl or pot to cook the noodles. If desired, sprinkle shredded mozzarella cheese over the top of the spaghetti. Cover the bowl or pot for a minute or two to let the cheese melt. Enjoy your homemade spaghetti with meatballs, tailored to your preferences. For our last dish, let's craft a personalized quesadilla with you. Thinly slice an onion, heat 1 tablespoon of oil in a skillet over low to medium heat, then add the sliced onions and drained canned chicken to the skillet. Sauté the mixture, stirring occasionally until the onions turn translucent and the chicken is thoroughly cooked. This should take about 5 to 7 minutes. Season with salt, pepper, and paprika during cooking for added flavor. When the mixture is cooked and seasoned to your liking, transfer it to a separate bowl to cook your tortilla. After thoroughly cleaning the pan, add a small amount of oil and the tortilla shell into the pan. Then add the mixture along with the cheese. Then carefully fold the other half of the tortilla over the filling, creating a half moon shape. Cook the quesadilla for 2 to 3 minutes on each side or until the tortilla turns golden brown and crispy and the cheese is melted to perfection. Then plate and serve with your choice of toppings. Before we wrap things up, I wanted to share some local hidden gems with you. You're in for a treat if you haven't already discovered it yet. Aldi's Deli Pizzas are absolute gems. For just $7.99, you get a whopping 16-inch pizza. They come in various flavors, including smaller options and cauliflower crust. Trust me, it's a must-try. Another delightful discovery is Taylor Farm Salads, boasting various delectable options. Among them, my personal favorite is the Dill Pickle Ranch. These salads are generously sized and incredibly satisfying. Watch for frequent sales at Kroger. You might snag a great deal. I also want to take a moment to share a valuable resource for Austin Peay students. There is a local nonprofit called Loaves and Fishes that organizes hundreds of nutritious meals daily. They also welcome any student that is in need. I have created a digital version of this video. Click the book on this page to access the digital version. Thank you for tuning in. I trust you found this video helpful and insightful. I appreciate your time. Please take a moment to take the survey.